Over the better part of these last 3 weeks, we have witnessed a test of human skill and endurance, really unlike any other, on a mountain unlike any other. And tonight, we have witnessed the culmination of all of it. Two men have completed what's been roundly described as the most difficult free climb in the world. NBC's Miguel Almaguer is right there at the very top of El Capitan in Yosemite for us tonight. Miguel, good evening.
Thank you. Brian, good evening. This is the moment that has been so many years in the making. We were here live when Tommy Caldwell and Kevin Jorgensen came up the mountain, were greeted after climbing 3,000 feet up El Capitan. They gave their wives hugs, they popped champagne, they are still hugging family at this moment. My colleague Hallie Jackson has been following their journey for the last several weeks.
It's a moment 7 years in the making, but 19 days ago, no one knew if it would happen.
Right as we were
after Tommy Caldwell and Kevin Jorgensen started the hardest free climb in the world. Their shredded fingertips gripping granite flakes as thin as dimes. Inching up a section at a time, one slip means starting over. Ropes there only to catch them, not to help them. Between climbs, life suspended on the Dawn Wall, each night sleeping thousands of feet above the valley floor.
Think about everything you've done in the last 2.5 weeks. Every time you went to the store, every time you had dinner, they were on that cliff.
Yes. As momentum builds, the meadow below fills with onlookers, eager to learn more about the two friends, Jorgensen's childhood climbing competitions, Caldwell's escape after being kidnapped during a climb in Kyrgyzstan, and the freak accident that left him with 9 fingers in a sport where sometimes even 10 aren't enough.
All of these hardships that he's been through, they've all led up to this moment, to him being able to look at the Dawn Wall, say, this looks impossible, but I'm going to try it anyways.
Oh, you got it.
From a distance, the climbers' families feel each triumph and the tension.
It's just like, oh, your heart just drops because you know how bad he wants to do it. But man, talk about tenacious.
Jorgensen slipped again and again until finally he didn't.
And I couldn't be happier.
That's when they seem unstoppable.
This is a view that I'll always remember.
Two friends climbing into history, proving the impossible may not be. The folks up top could probably hear the cheers of joy from the meadow down below, 3,000 feet beneath them. And while there is a sense of elation, it's also bittersweet. As Tommy Caldwell's mother told me, this is the realization of a dream, but also the end of one. Brian?
Hallie Jackson in the meadow at the base of El Capitan. Miguel Almaguer before that at the summit. Miguel might have gotten the better part of